Get your chicken. Get your chicken. Go. Get it. Testing, testing. Good morning. Let's get started. I'll tell you about the program. Welcome. My name is Kelly. Welcome to my home studio. And this is Maxwell. Oh, Maxwell. Go get your chicken. Go get it. Go get it. Come on. Come on. Bring it in. Maxwell wanted to welcome us with your chicken. All right, let's get started with a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, just lay on your mat. And we're going to start with piriformis stretch. So the number one important rule with using a foam roller is to sit down first and then put your body on the foam roller like that. So we're going to start with, bring the roller up to your hips. Put your hands behind, fingers pointing away. Bring your hips up on, or glutes up on the roller. Place your ankle on your knee and then lean into the side, that side where the knee is up, the opposite side where the ankle is on the knee. All right, so just roll the glute. We're going to warm up, by the way, first with some foam rolling and some resistance band work, and then we'll get started with some strength training first. And let me start the timer.
Starting session.
All right, so hands behind. Do that 4 more times. 3, 2, and then 1. Now change sides. So piriformis stretch with the ankle on the knee, and then roll over the glute right there. And you can move over to the side of the hip, and then right over the main part, the largest part of the glute. Just shimmy on each side, so meaning quick movement over a small space. All right, so now roll off the back side and move the roller over and put your hamstring up on the roll. Move to the glute and to the middle of the hamstring right there. And then turn your foot out. And my opposite foot, I'm going on my heel and then putting the ball of my foot down. Now turn your foot in, inner thigh right there. And then the center of the hamstring. Just go to the center and then to the glute. And now let's change sides. So move it over. So it's about a minute on each part, but changing it as you roll. So here to the glute, to the middle of the hamstring. Turn the toes out, and then turn the toes in. So if you don't have a roller that you're working with right now, you can lie down on your back and bring your knees into your chest, and then bring one knee across the body. So turn your foot in, and then in the center, and then turn the toes out. Rolling the outside of the leg, center, and then the inside. So the last thing we're going to do, you guys, is bring the roller behind the back, and then lower down. So right here, lift your hips, and roll the blades, and then roll back. So right there, put your hands behind your head to support your head and look straight up. Roll over the blades to the top of the shoulders, and then right to the bottom part of the blades right there. It's like your bra line. One more. And now set your hips down, carefully come up, and you can move your roller out of the way. Stand up, grab your resistance strap, all right, and pull it apart. Hold the hands at the, if you have one of these red straps, 1 and 6, and pull it apart. Now add a squat. Squat first and then pull apart. So let's start the warm up of the body with resistance of the resistance band. Now do a rear lunge and turn. Sweep the arms, rear lunge and turn. Sweep, turn. So right here, warming up for mobility. We'll get the heart rate up later. Reach. Roll your shoulders up and back. Now step to the side, bend your knee, reach down in front of the shin, then reach all the way up. Reach down and reach up. So sweep the arms, and I'm pulling the strap apart the entire time, so I'm feeling my arms and my shoulders warming up right there. Reach. Do it one more time. And now reach up. Pull your hands out farther apart. And then reach behind and reach up. Soften your knees. Reach in front. And up and over. Behind. Try to keep your arms straight. Reach up. And then over. Reach. All the way up. And behind, stretching the arms apart. One more to the front, and then up, and you're done. Set that on the floor. And now I want you to bring one knee down on the mat. Here's our mobility for the entire body. Lizard with rotation, hand on the floor, spread your fingers, reach the right arm up, and then rotate through. So I'm pointing my elbow toward the floor, then I'm reaching up, and I'm shifting my hips forward towards the mat, squeezing the glute. Elbow points towards the floor, reach up, and rotate through. Reach up, and rotate through. Now let's change sides. We'll do the hamstring, stretch the hamstring in a moment. Hand on the floor, spread your fingers, reach up, and rotate under. Reach up. Press your fingers down. Rotate through. Elbow points towards the floor. Squeeze the glute on the right side. And now knees on the floor, child's pose, just for a moment. So your body's between the knees. Your forehead is on the mat at the hairline, so you're tucking your chin slightly. Stretching the spine, the hips, the upper body. Now lift up. Right leg forward again. And you'll shift your hips forward. You can reach your arms back and then up. Now sweep the arms down to your sides and flex your hamstring. Or flex your foot, stretch your hamstring. Right there. Now put your foot flat. Inhale, reach up. And then flex your foot. I want you guys to tell me if you have a foam roller in the comments, okay? Press your heel down and then reach up. Let's change sides. So opposite foot forward, shift forward, reach back and up, then down and hamstring stretch. Right there, that's important. Reach, lunge to hamstring stretch. Let's do it again. So don't forget, I need you to tell me whether or not you have a foam roller in the comments. Put your foot flat, inhale, reach up, and then hamstring. Worth the time putting into this stretch, you guys. All right, set your knee on the mat. Come all the way down to the floor. Get comfortable, wiggle side to side, get even, and now lift your legs, lift your thighs, put your hands on the floor, draw your elbows in, swim the legs, right there. Lift your chest, look, you can look down at the floor. Now reach your arms forward and out and around. Reach the arms in and then forward. Lift your chest, swim the legs. Now come into plank right here. Downward facing dog. Plank to downward facing dog. Press your fingers into the mat. Plank, downward facing dog. and then plank. Step in, stand up, reach up, and let's boxer shuffle. So now let's elevate the heart rate. You're there, you're in it. Let's do it together. So we're here for an hour. If you need to take off after the strength part, that's fine. Stay right here. Just come back. Each section will be equal amount of time and equal amount of time. About 15 minutes each section. All right, so jumping jacks. Press your heels down. Reach your arms overhead. The first part of the workout is strength. Second part, cardio. Third part, ab work. Reach up and over the head. High knee run. Lift those knees, pump the arms. Stay with me. Almost there. First thing you're gonna do is grab one dumbbell. All right? All right, so let's take a moment, get a sip of water. And then, whoa. All right, pick up a 10-pound dumbbell, 8 or 10 pounds, all right? So first thing, lightweight. We're gonna step back. Actually, let me turn center. I want you to squat right here, squat, press into your feet. Hold the weight right here, palms facing in. So we're gonna start with light weight, and we'll increase that weight each round. Down, and then up. Now I want you to add squat, and then rear lunge left or right, squat, and then lunge right there. Squat and lunge. So feet, toes turning forward, or pointing forward for the squat, and step back behind. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add squat, and then lunge, and then reach the weight to your hip. Bring the weight to your chest, step and squat, lunge, and reach. Bring it up, and step together, and stand up. Do it again. Squat, lunge, reach, and up. Nicely done. So, same thing, other side, shoulders back, opposite leg moves to the rear, but start with the squat, feet hip width apart, weight right here, squat. Let's do a few reps of that. Sink your weight back into your heels, down, and you want to keep your knees from coming in. Knees go this point in the same direction as your toes. All right, so now add a rear lunge to a squat and stand up. Squat, rear lunge, squat, and stand up. Do it again. Squat, rear lunge, squat, and then lift up. Again, squat, rear lunge. This time, weight to the side, center, squat, stand up. Squat, rear lunge, reach, bring it up, squat, and lift up. Do it again. Squat, rear lunge, reach, up, squat, and lift. Nicely done. All right, pick up the companion weight. The other weight. Dripped my green juice on my weights. All right, so bicep curl, upper body work. So lower body to upper body, supersetting. We'll do that 3 times, 3 rounds. Curl, and I want you to grab the weight strong. Strong grip. So the 3 rounds will pyramid up each time, down. So right here, I'm with 10s, and I'll go up to 12, and then 15. down. Do it again. Up, straight up, down, and bottom. So I'm curling and then pressing all the way up straight. Bring it down and then straighten the arms. Curl, straight up, down, and then bottom. Excellent work. All right, so put the weight down, squat to put it down. Pick up one weight, heavier weight. So let's start with right leg back, weight up here, or actually squats first. So press your feet down and then lift up. Don't forget this cue, you guys. You're spreading your feet apart energetically, like you're splitting the floor apart. Squat. So that makes you add tension to the body and protects the joints and the hips and the knees and the hips. Now add a lunge rear and squat and stand up. Squat, lunge rear, squat, and then up. So it's a squat first, lunge to the rear, step together, squat, and stand up. Now let's add that turn. Squat, lunge, turn, center, squat, and up. Do it again. Squat, lunge, switch to the side, center, squat, and up. Do it again. Squat, lunge, reach, center, squat, and up. Changing sides. So again, press your feet down, palms facing each other, holding the ends of the dumbbell, draw your elbows in, and squat. Press your feet down, lift up. So engagement of the glutes. The quads and the hamstrings will take over if you don't press your feet down into the ground, like you're gonna split the floor apart. Do it again. All right, so now add the lunge right there. Squat and up. Do it again. Squat, rear lunge, squat, and then up. So press your feet down, rear lunge, squat, and then up. Now let's add on the rear lunge, reach the weight to the hip, squat, and lift. Squat down, lunge, reach up to the chest, squat, and stand. Down, squat to the side, and then stand up. All right, grab the other weight, second weight, upper body. So we're separating the two moves. Palms holding the weight strong. Do a bicep curl. Supinate. So you're turning the palms towards your shoulders at the top. Curl. And then down. How you doing? You okay? All right. Lift and down. You can stagger your feet right here so your body doesn't sway. All right. So now Arnold press. Straight up. Bring it down. Do that again. Straight up. If your shoulders feel uneasy, here's your lift. Don't go overhead. Otherwise, you're here. Up and down. And now put the two together. Bicep curl, Arnold press, bring it down, and then bottom. So curl, straight arms at the top, bring it down, straight arms at the bottom. Hold the weight strong. Nicely done. Pyramid up. Next level. So heavier weight. I'm going up my 15-pound weight. Hold the weight at chest. Right here. Feet underneath the hips. Press your feet down. Squat. Push and then lift up. Press the floor down. Like you're pressing and then lifting. Press. Just the lower body. Now add a rear lunge right there. Squat and stand up. Do it again. Squat, rear lunge, squat, and then lift up. Do it again. Squat, lunge, squat, and up. Now add, hold, and then reach. Bring it up, step, and stand. Do it again. Squat, lunge, reach, center, and then stand up. Do it again. Squat, lunge, reach, and you're there. All right. Changing sides, shoulders back. So first, starting with the squat, toes pointing forward, hip width apart. Right here, squat. Press your feet down, lift, down. So from the side, looks like this. So my knees are staying like right over my shoelaces. My shoulders are staying over my hips. Now squat, lunge, squat, and stand up. Squat, lunge, squat, and stand up. Squat, lunge, squat, and stand up. All right, so let's add squat, lunge, reach to your chest, squat, and stand. Squat, lunge, reach, weight to your chest, squat, and stand up. Do it again. Squat, lunge, reach, and stand. Grab the other weight. Hold the weight strong. Heavy arms, heavy weight lifting with the arms. Shoulders back. All right, so supinate grip. Right there, just do a few. We got 20 seconds, and then we'll take it overhead. Or you can do a tricep extension if you have shoulder problems, or if your shoulders feel cranky and you need to give them a break. All right, so right here, Arnold press straight up, straight arms, straight wrists, straight arms, right there. Reach, bring it down. Fantastic, lift and down, straight up. All right, curl, then overhead press. Stagger your feet, press up, down, straight arms. Curl, press, getting heavy, down and bottom. Nicely done. All right, so let's do a bonus round. Your choice, pick up your weight, light or heavy. I'm going to stick with my 15s. So weight at the chest, and I'll add upper body to this, okay? So squat, push overhead. So bonus round, a little more intense, adding the upper body, lift, squat down, press your feet down, squeeze your glutes at the top. Now squat, lunge, squat, and press. Squat, lunge, squat, and then press. Squat, lunge, squat, and then press. Do it again. This time, weight to the hip. Squat, stretch your arms overhead. Do it again. Squat, lunge, reach, center, squat, up. Again, squat, lunge, reach, center. Excellent work. All right, let's do the other side. Shoulders back, looking forward. You ready? Let's do it together. So feet apart, hip width. Squat, press your feet down. Palms are facing in, or facing each other, protecting the shoulders. Don't drop the weight. Hold the weight strong. Down, up. And now squat, rear lunge, other leg, squat, and lift. Squat, lunge, squat, and reach. Do it again. Squat, hold the weight strong. I'm feeling my shoulders. Now we're going to add the turn. Squat, lunge, turn, center, squat, reach, down, lunge, reach, center, squat, and then reach. Last one. And you did it. All right, so we've got upper body, light, medium, or heavy. You pick it. I'm going to go with my 12s. All right. So I have a greater range of motion through the duration of the time. Bicep curl. I'm feeling my arms, feeling the burn. That means it's working. A good burn. Reach down and bring it up. Boy, Maxwell is out. All right, now straight up. Straight arms and down. Stagger your feet, lift up, and bring it down. Come on, you're strong. Upper body. Nice. Come on, do it again. Stretch. And now uncurl. Curl, press straight up. Do it again. Down, bottom, curl, straight up. Down, uncurl. Bring it up, straight overhead, down, and you are done. Okay, so let's bring it down to the mat. Grab your 12s and your 10s. Lie down on your mat. Start with your 10s. Weight at the hips, glute bridge, lift and lower. So squeeze the glutes, lower and lift. Press into your feet, your heels, your toes. Lift up and down. Lift, down, up. Now weight, straight up, straight arms, chest flies. Reach the weight to the sides and bring it up. If you need to change weights to lighter weight. Next round, we'll pyramid up. Reach the weight to the sides. Do it again. And now tricep or ribcage pullover. So reach over and then reach up. So I can handle 2 10s. If you need to, release one of the 10s and just do one weight. So ribcage pullover, a little core work there. Back into the mat. All right, so I think I can go up. I'm going to go up and weight to 12s. When I do ribcage pullover, I'll probably put one of the 12s down. All right, so weight at the hips, glute bridge. Press your feet down, lift and lower. Squeeze the glutes. So you want to lift up pretty high right there. Squeeze the glutes. Press your feet down, lift, lower, lift, lower. And now chest flies. So reach the weight up, straight wrists, pinkies turned towards the floor, and then bring the weights together. Pressure back into the mat. Chest fly. And you want to squeeze the pecs right there. Mind-body connection, or connection with that muscle. All right, so now pullovers. Reach over. And I got rid of one weight just so that I can control the movement. Reach up. Press the back into the floor. Straight wrists, lift up. Again. All right, so one more round. 3 rounds total. Bring the weights to the hips. I'm going to stick with my 12s. Shoulders press down into the floor. Bring your heels closer to your glutes. Maybe turn the toes out slightly. Lift up and down. If you feel pulling at the top of the knee, then turn your toes out slightly. Maybe widen your feet. Make an adjustment. It should feel pretty neutral in the knees and the thighs. Up and now flies right here. So reach the weight up. Bring it out to the side, turn the pinkies down, and then palms come together. Do it again. Reach and bring it together. Reach, bring it up. And now ribcage pullover. So I'm going to try to keep my 2 weights and control it. Press the weights into each other. Reach over, press the back into the floor, and then lift up. Yeah, this is the appropriate weight. So I'm really feeling my lats and my pecs. Do it one more time. Nicely done. All right, bring it up. Place your weight out of the way. Pause. Grab some water. Real quick. So we are at 22. So let's do 3 more rounds of strength training. Resume. So let's pyramid or pick up your resume. Pick up 1 light dumbbell. All right, so standing feet hip width apart. So we need to do a little cross body work. So reach to your foot and then reach up and over. So cross body sweep, discus, reach up, reach to your toes or to your shoelaces. Now go to the other side. Reach and sweep across. Straight arms or bend your elbows. That makes it easier like that. Or sweep harder. There's a little momentum gained whenever you sweep across. All right, so now side lunge with a reach. Overhead, reach, bring it up. Reach up, down, and then lift. So 3 different moves, moving across the center line of the body. Now I want you to pick up the companion weight. All right, so holding like suitcases, we're gonna reach 1 dumbbell, hold it like this. So squat, turn, and reach at a diagonal. Squat, same side, reach. I've got 10s, reach. Heavier than 10 would be too hard on the shoulder, so maybe even go lighter. Now go to the other side, reach. Crossing the line of center line, reach up, squat, reach, squat, reach up, squat down, reach, down, reach up. 1 more. Now squat, alternate, reach, squat, careful, down, moving the weight across the center line and turning the body. Again, squat, reach, squat, reach, and that's it. Nicely done. All right, 1 of these weights. Again, center, crossing the center line. So 1 side at a time, shoulders back. Actually, I'm going to turn to the side. So stagger your feet, reach the weight to your shoulder and then to your hip. So we did this in the last program. So reach across. You'll feel the sides. Pull the elbow back behind your hip right there and reach to your shoulder. Now make the move bigger by coming above the shoulder, a little more towards the ear and down. Reach up and down. Reach. So the next part, you're going to bring the knee up right here. Knee, tap, knee, tap. So turn, little turn right there. Working the obliques. Reach up. Reach. Fantastic. Okay, other side. Stagger your feet, shoulders back, weight up, right here. You ready? Shiny face and all, a little sweat, it's all good. All right, so hip to shoulder. So stay right there, but make the movement intentional. Don't just hold the weight and move it back and forth. I want you to hold it strong, up and side of the hip. My elbow comes behind, reach the weight. Now, above the shoulder. So a little bigger move, increasing intensity with bigger movement. Up to the hip, bring it up, and bring it to the hip, right there. Working the obliques, the sides, with that twist movement. Reach, bring the weight to the hip, and you're just tapping the foot back. Don't land weight back there, just tap. Bring the weight to the hip, turn, turn. Meaning the weight comes around, our elbow comes back. One more, and you're done. Set that down. So let's move into some cardio. You ready? All right. Of course you are. Let's do it. Cardio and then core training. So let's intermingle that. So touch and reach up overhead. But then step out, reach overhead, step together. So right here, sumo, jacks with progressions. So you can always stay here if this is enough, or add a little intensity by adding a hop. Come on. Come on. Up. You got it. Come on. Now, all out. Come on. Get some rhythm, our tempo, intensity. Let's elevate the heart rate. Come on. All right, let's do a horizontal movement. So one move standing and one move horizontal. So this move, bear crawl with progressions. So first start by the crawl with the crawl. So you're moving opposing limbs, crawling. Do it forward. Same time. So think about it. It's good for your brain. Now lift the knees, hover, crawl forward. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Keep your hips low. Now go quicker. Quick back. Go forward. It's hard to do that. Come on. I just messed it up. All right. Do a sit through. Reach. Crawl back. Sit through. Crawl forward. Sit through. And stand up. Nicely done. All right. So, plyo squats. So think. You're going to leap off the ground as the third part, the third progression. Start right here. Squat, reach the arms back. So air squats, reach. Second part, a little progression. You'll lift up on the balls of your feet. Right here, get a calf pump. Up, up. Press the balls of your feet down. Working the calves. Up, up. Come on, lift. Look forward. You got it. Now add a hop, hold, hop, hold, hop, hold, hop, hold, hop. Again, hold, hop, hold, hop. Again. Do it one more time, and you're done. Excellent. Feel the burn. Lift your knees. Bear crawl. So we're practicing, right? So tuck your toes under, hands on the floor. I want you to get good at the rotation. All right, so first start here. Crawl. Your abs are working, or your core is working, stabilizing your body. moving in opposition, forward. Hi, Maxwell. All right, now hover your knees, crawl, and back. All right, listen, crawl back, and now hold, sit through, right there, one arm up, one leg out, and then turn, face the mat. Crawl forward, and then go the other way. Sit through, turn, crawl. Go quicker, and rotate. One more time. And stand up. Nicely done. All right. Third plyometric move. So we'll start with the knee drive, and then we'll lift the knees, right? Okay, here we go. Or then we'll hop. Lift up. Sweat running down my face. So lift the knee. All right, here's the key. I caught myself. Don't land weight back. Just bend the knee up. Tap the foot back. Tap. Reach the arms. Now add a little hop. Reach your arms, straight arms. So when you drive up, the opposite arm lifts or reaches towards the sky. All right, so now, more energy and power. Do it again, come on. Up, come on, lift. Try to go higher. How can you get higher? By pushing off the ground. Lift, up, come on. Focus, guys. Okay. We've been here for a while. Focus. You can do it. Finishing up our rounds. We got about 10 more minutes. So lift, up. So just the knee drive. And again, catch yourself if you're pushing weight back. Tap, knee up. Tap. Now add a little hop. Soft landing is the key to plyometric. They're safe. If you pay attention to the landing, lift up, tap, lift. Final part, higher up, drive. Come on, up. Reach the arms, look forward. Come on, push. How high can you get? Come on. Woo! All right, bring it down to the mat. All the way. So lower down. Core work. Hands behind the head. Oh. Upper body crunch. Chin off your chest. Lift. Up. Lift. Elbows back. Lift up. Lift. Now alternate right. Left. Right. Now lower body, palms on the floor. Lift the hips off the floor. Reach the hips up. Reach the legs. You can flex your feet. Now put it together, elbows to knees, tap the toes. Elbows to knees, tap the toes to the floor. As you open up the chest, tap. Two more, one more. Excellent. All right, cross your ankles and roll. Come onto your hands and your knees. Bird dog. So center yourself, spread your fingers. Reach the right arm and left leg. Elbow to knee. Touch, reach. reach, touch. Slow it down. Change sides. Opposite arm, leg, right here. Woo! So I've got to tuck my toes under, get my balance, and press into my fingers. Reach, touch, reach. My arm is straight, my leg is straight. So that's my focus and rounding my back. Fast mountain climber, go. Little cardio. Mountain climber, press your fingers down. Beautiful. Sit on the mat. Lower down. Okay, we did this before. Same thing. Practicing the move. Crunches to start with. So hands behind the head. Lift up and lower. Up, lower. Elbows back. Lift up. Lift. Reach the shoulder blades up and down. Up. Elbows back. Lower body, hands on the floor. Set up. Just do a few. Lift the hips. So lower part of your abs working. Flex your feet. Up and down. Up and down. Put it together. Elbows touch. Tap the toes. Touch. Reverse crunch. Right there. Crunch. Tap. Crunch. Tap. You got it. Touch. Reach the elbows to your knees. Touch. All the way up. Scoot. Center. Bird dog. But we'll add the touch of the ankle. So reach first. Touch your elbow to your knee. Reach. Keep your leg up. Touch around the other side. Reach. So you want to contract your abs right there. Reach. Just try. Reach around. Again. Touch. Reach. Tap. Reach. Now other side. Reach the leg and the arm. Touch underneath. Round the back. Then reach around and touch your foot. Reach. Elbow to knee. Reach. Tap. Reach. Spread your fingers. Touch. Reach. And now, fast mountain climber. Cardio. Come on. Come on. Run it out. Nicely done. All right. Lie down on your back. Right here. Two more. One facing up, one facing the floor, one prone, one supine. Right ankle on left knee. Do the cross body. Touch your knee. Up. Get into this tempo. Across. Reach. My elbow on the other side is pressing into the floor. Touch. Change sides. Elbow to knee. So you're getting a little stretch right there at the hip by having your ankle on your knee. Reach. Reach. Keep the opposite elbow pressing down. Reach across. There's your crunch. One more. And then finish with bicycle. Reach across. Almost there, guys. 5 more minutes. So one more ab work or ab move, core move, and then we'll stretch. Cross, roll. Come onto your forearms right here. So knees up right here. Rock forward and back. Look at your fingers, abs contracted. Squeeze your thighs. Forward, back. Forward, back. Rocking plank. Now turn your right forearm in and go to the side. You can prop your leg up underneath you like this if you need to, or 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Reach up, hand behind your ear. Just hold. Breathe. Reach up, other side. So switch. Put your leg underneath you if you need to. Straight body. Breathe. Draw the shoulders back, press into the forearm, squeeze the thighs. And bring it down. Here. Fantastic work. Okay, so let's lie on your back. Stretch number 1 after you work out. On your back, legs straight up, like this. So hands behind the hamstrings, even up your back on the mat. Give your hamstrings a stretch or a squeeze. Reach for your calves, pull the legs in. Can you straighten your legs? Then stretch number 2, bring the right knee in, left leg out, leg across. QL muscle stretch, hip stretch, leg stretch, reach the right arm. And if you want to, you can reach your foot straight or leg straight. Now let's change sides. Left knee in, stretch number 3. So just changing sides, knee across. Look over to the left. And if you want to, reach the leg straight, carefully. And then stretch number 4. Let's come up to your belly. Stretch your quad. So on your belly, look down at the mat. Bend your right knee, reach around, grab your foot. And you can put your forehead on your hand and pull the heel to your glute. And just stay there. Release and change sides. So reach around, grab your foot, put your forehead on your forearm. Pull the heel to your glute and feel the stretch of the top of the leg or the front of the leg into the hip flexor. All right, come up onto your hands and your knees. Stretch number 5. Round your back, cat and cow. Cat and cow. Press into your hands, cat and cow. One more time. Walk your hands back. Stretch number 6. Shift or come into a lunge position. Shift your hips forward. Right there. Relax your shoulders. We're nice and ready for a good shower and a good big cup of coffee. Reach your left hand to the floor. Reach up. And rather than adding movement to this, just hold. Place your hand at your back. So make it more of a stretch. Shift your hips forward. Squeeze your glute on the left side over there. All right, stretch number 7. Flex your foot. Hamstring stretch. Just hold this, and we'll change sides in a moment. And that'll be it. All right, so don't push on the knee. Fingers here or right here. And don't sit on the heel back there. Press the heel down. All right, so change sides. Opposite foot forward. Shift forward. Squeeze the glute. Breathe in. Place your hand on the floor. And twist. Static. Hand on the back. Hold right here. Relax your neck and shoulders. All right, so now hamstring stretch. Flex your foot. So you want to hold this for at least 20 seconds. Preferably 30. Draw your hip under. Press your heel down. Stretching, you guys, so important. Stretching for mobility and flexibility for the activity that we do. And you're done. Now lift up, stand up, reach up, stretch overhead, lean over one side. Keep your hips level instead of pushing your hip out like that, right? So right here, and then change sides. So lean over, pull against the wrist right there. So feel the stretch through the side of the arm, the lat down to your hip. Press your feet down, soften your knees. And then the last thing we're going to do is reach the arms back and over, palms facing up. Reach up, soften the knees, reach back, turn your palms, reaching back. Reach up and over, turn your palms up. Reach back, or lift up, and then reach around, turn your palms, sweep back, reach up. So now just one arm, like this, hand at your hip, reach up and over and back and to the side. Bring it back the same way, turn your palm, reach and center, up, reach, other side, sweep front, so slice in front of the body, reach up, reach back as far as you can, straight arm, and all the way to your side. This will help you develop better shoulder mobility, you guys. I have really helped my shoulders by doing this with you. Much more shoulder mobility. And you're done. We are done completely. Power Hour, thank you so much for doing this with me. Let me know if you have a foam roller or if you don't. I just need to know that information. I'll pose the question if you don't answer me. And I hope you have a great time today and for the weekend. See you again next time. Bye.